Excuse me. Right, I speak to you now from this tomb of abandoned symmetry. And look at this. Fucking Easter already. Now that was what I thought too. But no, it's the all-new Premiership Christmas football? The fuck? Some people sat round and actually conceptualised this and thought, now that's Christmassy. Well, they were like tasked with coming up with a new fucking Christmas product, and they came up with the Christmas ball, the Christmas football. Now I know to a lot of people, like the Boxing Day football is a big fucking event. Yeah, but do those people really look forward to their chocolate footballs while they're doing so? Like, the reason I ended up buying it was because it was £2. No matter what anyone might think, it would be the sort of person I was on about earlier. Well, maybe people would like a football for Christmas. You never know. Don't assume. I bought it because it's a complete failure and it is now £2 from £4. And it's hopefully now probably about the same value as a bar of dairy milk, just in a fucking spherical formation. And I wouldn't really want to play keepy ups with it. And I'm talentless at football anyway. But there you go, it kind of matches my top. I think I should leave it as one of my balls. I've got a swollen ball. But yeah, this is kind of like, this is in a way like Notes from a Cave. So I'm just sitting here and like needing to gabble at the world, just at anyone. But it's sort of totally different, like, reasoning behind it. Like, Notes from a Cave was when I was really fucked up. I'd had an incident and I was evolving my way through a pathway of wellness because it was working, and I was commenting on it and I was like thinking, yeah, this is like kind of dealing with it as it comes along. Whereas this is like, actually don't feel bad. I don't feel imprisoned in here. I feel happy in my cave of magical wonderment. And Christmas footballs. Never heard anything so fucking stupid. Well, actually, I have. Half the shit that comes out of my mouth is way more stupid than Christmas football. But I mean, it's in the same fucking league, isn't it? It's just not quite so fucking refined and delicate as my humor. Fucking hell. Takes a bit of a fucking shot to get it going. But there you go. You know, it even tastes like Christmas football chocolate. You fucking Cadbury's weirdos. People say I'm weird. How desperate is that? A Christmas fucking football. No wonder I'm fucking weird if I don't think like you do. Seriously, who the fuck? Oh, there's our gap in the Christmas market. What people have been needing all these years. Chocolate fucking big footballs that look something like Easter eggs. It's so good, and that's my point. It's so fucking goddamn close to an Easter egg. I thought it was an Easter egg. I bet you thought it was an Easter egg. I bet you did. It's very nice fucking Christmas football. But yeah, I'm like, I have made more mess in here than was in here earlier. I have added this gorgeously iridescent bag of potential rubbish, of future rubbish, alongside me. I don't care. Because I think it is some sort of eternal coping strategy at the moment. Because I think I might feel disconnected if I was trying to be connected. Whereas the accepted of the disconnected leaves me unaffected. I'm partially erected. Nah, I don't get wood off it. I'm so terribly fucking sorry. That was really fucking rude of me. But, oh, I don't know. I'm just feeling chatty, really. But it's like a pressureless chat in a way. I can chat as if I was chatting to anyone that I know and feel comfortable around and relaxed around. But I don't have that analytical head going, they think I'm a cunt. They don't think I'm a cunt. They're in love with me. They fucking hate me. They think I'm a dickhead. They're texting about me on their phone. No, they're not. They're texting, fucking please ring me. I need to get away from him. And a million and one other things that just make people just pronounce me paranoid and need to sort my head out. And it's like, no, it's not. It's really not. It's really not. And it's just, when people say that, it just makes me go, yeah, you're not going through it. And now I've got to sit there and listen to you insist that you are. I think there's so many people in my position, and a lot of them sit in caves like this and just don't make videos about it. I honestly reckon that. I know that. There's a lot of people too fucking baffled by fucking everything. And like, if you don't get what it means to not know your place in the world, then that means that you know your place in the world, and you probably always have. And your acceptance of your kind of, your affect, you're part of the swirling worthingness of human existence that whirls and swirls around. But then, when your kind of, your own affect is antagonistical and oppositional and defiant. I remember a friend of mine saying that. We bonded over a conversation. I've known her a while, but it was just one day she went, oh, do you go to the special house at the bottom of the little lane? Yeah, I do. And we were chatting, and it was about the time I'd had the testing done, but not the results. And she came up with one that wasn't on that list, but she said, have you considered, she was sort of a little bit sheepish, she went, oppositional defiant disorder. I was like, oh yeah. Because I don't think it would take much to fit me into that bracket. I've not read up on it. It wasn't part of my diagnosis. It wasn't part of my process. So I didn't involve myself in it. Because I was trying to keep this as pure as possible to find out what the fuck is actually wrong and what the fuck I can actually do about it. Without feeling so utterly fucking terrible all the time. That's my main aim. But my very me is antagonistical. It is oppositional. It is quite defiant. So it looks like a fucking attitude problem. I have got a fucking attitude problem. But I never used to have an attitude problem until everyone started telling me I had a fucking attitude problem. It would give anyone a fucking attitude problem, I fucking tell you. It really would. So I've ended up as a belligerent, angry fucking singleton with a fucking attitude problem. Whereas I think, no, I'm a lost soul who's really fucking unwell. That's my truth. And with more chocolate, I think I can be more succeedical in my endeavours to just like walk down the road without feeling terribly confused. Being able to create simple tasks without having to fucking have all kinds of moralistic and fucking fuck knows what, I'm running out of words, principles running around my head about everything. Wishing I could switch off like you say I can. And a lot of this is part of it. I know that, like, I present with a level of confusion to the world that most people would say, well, why do you need to know all this? Why? I don't know, mate. I don't fucking know. The thing is, I'm starting to be much more concerned with what than why. Bullet wound, gun. Treat the bullet wound, who gives a fuck, shut the gun. You know, when the gun gets shot, the damage gets caused. But I didn't mean it. The damage was caused. Yeah, but I didn't mean it. But the damage was caused. Yeah, but I didn't mean it. Yeah, but the damage was caused. I get stuck in that loop all the fucking time, whether people meant it or not. Because the other point is, I didn't mean it, is usually a lot of people's fucking go-to statement when they have said something that they know was out of order and they're trying to fucking climb down and make it look like it was your fault. Because a hell of a lot of people do that. And again, never am I referring to people that I know, like, talk to, and friends with, and as soon as people start doing that shit to me, I walk the fuck away from them. But unfortunately, a lot of these situations are happening in situations where I now realise I now can't even bother fucking engaging with them, let alone walking away. I won't walk too. And that's where I feel further and further distance from a lot of the shit that I need to be connected to, because everyone does need to feel connected to. Everyone needs a sense of who they are and what they're doing and stuff. And it sounds philosophical, which is why so many people get philosophical about it, but it's not. It's actually realitical. Philosophical and realitical. It is, though. It is. You know, it's just getting gripped with this weird, overwhelming sensation of what? And the world saying that it's not really happening like I was saying in that voice. Because that's how it fucking seems when people just go, no, I didn't say that. And their eyes seem to go odd. Because I think a lot of the times it is when people are lying. And that's what's caused it. The amount of times I've seen people who are being deceptive. And then I end up getting the fucking sensation of that from every time someone ever says, I didn't mean that or didn't say it. And it's like, the world isn't happening, Michael. Even that feeling that you're suffering with isn't a real feeling. You don't even exist conceptually. What do you think about that, Michael? Ah! And like when you've got an overthinky head, like thinking can cause schemas. Schemas are those feelings that mean, you know, horrible phrases that I don't actually hear as phrases, but I feel them as feelings, and I've learnt that actually that's what they were. But then my head is in a cycle because it's an overthinky head. So it goes thought, schema, damage, thought, schema, damage, thought, schema, damage. And that's like my head's on tick over sometimes. That's why I'm fighting. I remember a girl saying that to me once. She was fucking lovely. She sent me a message saying, like, I've seen your Facebook posts. And she basically didn't trust me. She said, I know you're sadder than you're making out. I can see it in your eyes. And she said to me in one of the messages, she said, I know you fight every day. And it was one of those, it just hit me out of the blue. It was like, how did she know? But she does know. And it was instantly like she got what I was going through, and she got that a lot of the fight is actually having to continuously explain yourself to people who, just because they don't understand, pretty much declare that it can't be true. And before long, you're both tutting and rolling your eyes at each other. Go, oh, you don't get it. You're just saying I don't get it. It's horrible. But the chocolate is great, even if it's a Christmas fucking football.